Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. My name is Marc. I am your storyteller. We are playing Kult Divinity Lost, the Black Madonna. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while, so if you're watching now for the first time, just enjoy it. You'll be fine. You can go back and watch the rest later. And if you know what's going on, then why the fuck am I still talking? So we'll go around and say hello. We still don't have Aaron, unfortunately. I hope he'll be back soon. We will start with Lanhee.
Hi, I'm Lanhee, and I play Sophia Katzenbeisser. Yes,
Nice.
and she is a horror writer. And last session, it got crazy for her. She's doing her best surviving.
That's all we all can do. And how about you, Yeti, in the sun?
Hello, I am Yeti and I'm playing Mike Usher, the private investigator. Yeah, I am not quite as crazy quite yet, but last session had all the reveals, so I can't see where this is going. Can't wait to see where this is going.
Me too. And of course, last but not least, my partner in crime, Lavaita.
Hi, I'm Lavaita. I'm playing Elisabeth König, who is the occultist.
Very cool. Nothing to say about the rest of it. Just no, it was all fine. No,
It was terrifying, but I honestly don't know where this is going. I've been avoiding spoilers.
See, that's the thing. Yeti knows a good bit of what's happening, at least up until end of the chapter or chapter 2.
Yeah, the first chapter.
Also, a bunch of people in the Discord I hang out and have been talking about it a lot lately, so I've been just like, nope.
Then it has been
video.
4 years, so I mean, honestly, it plays as if it's fresh.
I mean, that is always good, and hopefully I can do something a little bit different with it, or we can. Sorry. So, as we had last time, things went a little bit wild for Sophia, where her estranged husband finally caught up with her and tried to continue his reign of terror with her. As she managed to get away, he managed to meet with a truck and end up in hospital, which was kind of lucky because at the same time, Magda Oliver was in hospital, busy dying, and Elisabeth and Mike both came to see her and witnessed the death, which was rather traumatic. Once she was dead, they managed to speak to the coroner, the pathologist, who was able to see the disease that they have now taken on from Magda, and able to give them a little bit of information on it and offer help going forward. Sophia's husband died. She went to make sure he was dead, and as she took his precious cross from him, his cold, dead hand reached out and grabbed her wrist. And you all went home. Itching, pain, the boils you see starting to grow, 1 or 2 on your arms, you can feel something in your back. And that first night, the dreams are more intense than they have been up till now. It's all darker. As if your eyes are covered, you see shapes, fairly vaguely human shaped. You all get the feeling that you've seen these shapes, but you don't know where. Then the pain starts. Burns, cuts. You can feel it in all your extremities and onto your torso. You hear voices whispering to you, promising you more. And each of you, when you wake up, maybe in the middle of the dreams, you can barely remember them. But you all start to get a very strong fear of falling asleep. Over the next few days, what is it you do, Elisabeth? After Magda's death, everything's hitting you. You can all take 2 stability back as this time passes. I forgot to say, do you have any disadvantages to write for me?
I was just making sure I did that before I did my roll and stuff. None for me.
Do I need to tell you my new one that I got from?
Does it have anything? Any? Which I forgot to look it up. Does it have anything that would be appropriate?
Not that I have to roll for.
Okay. But just other people notice.
She trying to figure out what I wanted to have from it. When she on her left arm going towards her hand, there will look like a spider web that's like extending from like her wrist onto her hand. From that they may notice now.
And before we go into that, so the three of you, so after you left the pathologist, take it you went back to Sophia, maybe the checking house, see how he's doing. How did you then move on from that? There's, you tell Sophia obviously about the death of Magda, maybe Sophia takes the time to tell you both what's been going on. If you want to do that, Sophia, if you want, you can still keep it under wraps.
I will not tell them about what happened when she went to see the body, but she will tell them about what has been going on. So like the rats in the bed, the going to the restaurant and getting served a rat, like all that leading up to why she was at the hospital.
But nothing about your husband.
Yes. So him getting her, but not like her going to. Well, yes. So she will tell them about her husband.
Okay, so yeah, because I think I was quite interested from back in Hamburg when I had the idea that you might have had a stalker. Do you tell us what his name was?
Yes, his name is Caspian. Was Caspian.
I mean, I'm glad you're I'm glad you're telling us, because otherwise I absolutely see myself sort of sneaking around the hospital and like trying to sneak a look at the clipboard at the foot of the bed or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will not have to observe a situation or investigate or any of these things.
Not for the moment, at least.
But yeah, I do take an interest and point out that I think there's a phone number for harassed women. It's a fairly new thing, and also I have this. I've heard of this one colleague at the police. I think she's a good one to talk to if you ever I know they don't all take it seriously a lot, but this one the Maike Krause, she's amazing.
Okay. She'll take that information. She probably won't use it though. She's very much like, I can handle this.
But as you take the information, someone offering help at this, your Marc, your arm kind of burns slightly, it itches.
She's just gonna like hold it close against her, like using her other hand to like cover it.
You all go home. You have those dreams talked about. So, Elisabeth, what is it you do over the next couple of days while you're waiting to hear from the doctor?
She's in her shop, but she is looking through the books that she took from the apartment in Berlin, which are principally The Power of Dreams.
Yeah, Power of Dreams.
And
there was two others, wasn't there?
There was. I'm just looking to see if I wrote them down or if I made a note of them somewhere else.
Because I had the names of them, but I forgot to look them up for just now. So
I'm just checking. which I've got a character sheet, I've got a virtual character sheet, and I've got a book of notes that I've been writing stuff down in. I don't seem to have that note here.
That's all right.
But principally, the Power of Dreams is the main one she's starting with.
Yeah.
And if you want to tell me about that, I'll find out the other ones while you're doing it.
Well, yeah, so the Power of Dreams goes mostly into exactly what you think it was, along with that ritual for dispelling curses that you'd found. It's more along the lines of that, how you can affect things in reality, as Philip puts it, how you can bring others' power to yourself, how you can infuse yourself with the power of dreams. But it's not like the kind of mass-produced paperbacks. I think, oh, your dreams can bring you. The more you look into this, the more you feel like this guy's dreams must have been sick. Not just nightmares, but the way he describes certain aspects of it. And as you're beginning to fear going to sleep yourself, you get the feeling this is someone who really knows what the power of dreams could be. And given study, you could learn to do some of these things. But whether or not you'll actually do that is, yeah, with your history.
It's good to understand it from a knowledge point of view, but also from an advantage point of view where I've got a thirst for knowledge.
Yes.
Would that by itself be enough to trigger the thirst for knowledge again, or?
I think so. If you're putting a couple of days' work into this, it's not easy reading, because it's not a book about dreams. It's about the actual practical use of dream magic.
Yeah, it's much more, and like she had a background in theology before she went into her current job, so I feel like she's probably got the academic nous to be able to read this,
yes,
and make sense of it. On the other side, though, if everything is feeling okay apart from the bad dreams that she's been having, I should probably roll guilt.
Oh.
I mean, you should definitely roll guilt, but everything's not okay.
No, but if she feels like it's okay, if she like the in the first game session, and whenever everything appears okay, roll that is my instruction, and I've rolled an 8.
Nice. What does it say happens on an 8?
I've got my text set far too small in this. Your guilt catches up with you. The GM takes 3 hold.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. I'm trying to be better at keeping track of my hold, so not that that's good for any of you, but still.
I'm imagining it's just a list of our names and like a tally marks above them.
That's what I've got.
But it's going to be good for the story, and that's
yes.
what counts.
Strong narrative decisions. Right. I'm keeping one hold over Sophia from last time because she was broken, and I only gave her a disadvantage and not anything bad, so anything too bad.
I'm not going to feel at all bad about regaining some stability there.
I have such plans for Mike. Oh, when Mike gets broken, oh, the things that will happen. Anyway.
That's potentially only 1.5 bad rolls away.
Well, there we go.
Oh, I hate that you've worked that out.
Back, didn't you? Should have taken one back.
You just got one back.
I think I'm at neurotic.
Okay. So Elizabeth, the guilt, I mean, you've got quite a lot to feel guilty about. What's the most?
She still worries on like some kind of fundamental level that somehow she brought this all down on us, that she caught the attention of something, and that's the reason this is all happening now.
Do you tell them that, any of the others, or do you?
I spoke about it quietly with Dr. Richter. I don't know if anyone else overheard any of that.
No.
So I think she's probably just stewing at the moment until she speaks to Dr. Richter.
He does give you a call after a couple of days saying, thank you very much for... you didn't have the power of dreams with you.
Did I give it to him?
You gave it to him for a couple of days.
Oh, okay. Well, I had the little version from the library that had a lot of pages missing.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so you could have went through that, but he gives you a call saying that he's still reading the book. If you don't mind, he'll do it in a couple of days. He'll have your results by Thursday, which is which is the next day.
Okay.
So what do you want to do then? You've got one more day. Do you want to look into anything? Do you want to do anything? You've noticed that you got a letter in the door. So you got a letter, so you get quite a few in. But this one seemed to be someone asking for your criminal record. And you got a letter from the police saying that some company that you'd applied to work for had requested it.
That's weird. I don't remember applying for anything. I don't think I have a criminal record.
No, it's inside. There's nothing.
Oh, it's just
in
like
it.
a police check kind of thing.
Yes, basically a
The
background
equivalent
check.
of a DBS. Got
Yes.
you. And then I guess I'll comply with all the stuff they're asking for, but I'm very confused by why they're asking for it.
It's fair. You fill out whatever they want you to fill out, and you send it back. While you're outside, the weather's getting colder. Streets are not empty, but almost. You see, the kids are wearing their jackets now. The leaves are all either golden brown or already fallen, mulching.
Has that van been around again? The one that was looking... Someone was watching me through the window in the shop on the Monday.
Give me an observe situation and you'll see if it turned up at some point.
Happy to. Got a 12, which is success with complications. My one question is, have I seen the van?
You have indeed seen the van. You saw it on Tuesday morning when you came to open the shop. And you're pretty sure you saw it drive by just as you were going to close up today. It wasn't parked this time, but it was a white van. It was dirty. You can't be certain, but...
And I think she'll take the indirect route home that night when she's walking back to her apartment. Just, round the houses a little bit. Maybe starting off, going off in the opposite direction, change a couple of blocks and then head back.
Yeah, it's not too cold. It's you're nice enough to do so. Did you have any feelers out before? Did you'd asked anyone for information, or?
I think I'd spoken to the librarian at the place
Yeah,
where
she said she would
but
give
that
you a
was
call.
about it.
Okay.
I think all I've got from her is the book that had
Yep.
ripped out pages. I'd offered her anything else that came up that looked interesting as recompense, I think, but I don't think I'd put out any other feelers for information.
No.
She is wondering about what happened to that Harry guy, and whether he even made it back from.
You give a call. You did have his number. You give a call.
Yeah.
Get the answering machine. After the third or fourth call from any of you, the answering machine's full. It doesn't get emptied.
Well, that's rather worrying, but I'll check again in a few days. Maybe he's just been busy with something. He could have had some important piece of investigative work come in that has taken his attention.
May have done. Sophia, what about you?
She has kind of, for a few days, she kind of shut herself in her apartment. And then she was probably sending just ideas or thoughts of ideas for stories to her agent to see if any of them stuck.
What do you think? Do you think Sophia's in, or do you think that you're in the right creative headspace? Do you feel maybe freer now, or do you still feel owned?
I think she's still watching over her shoulder. I think the incident of his dead body grabbing her wrist would make her not feel like she has any freedom. Like he's still able to get to her, even though she stared at his dead body, he's still able to.
Your neighbour tries to bring you soup. She still feels terrible for letting the man in.
She's gonna open the door, but just like a crack, and she has put like a wrapping around her hand with like the spider web to like hide it so no one else sees it. She just kind of pokes her head out and she's like, "Oh, you didn't have to bring me anything. I'm fine."
You've been so quiet. I've not seen you leave.
Just
Not,
been.
not that I'm watching or anything. Sorry, I don't. I don't want you to think I'm being nosy. I worry for you, and I don't want anything like. Don't want anything to be my fault. If, you know, it's.
No. It's fine. I just needed some time to work on some stories. Try to get back into the writing.
Oh, that's right. You're an author. I'll need to get one of your books from the library.
I have a new one coming out. So as soon as I get a copy of that, I will make sure you're the first person to get it.
Oh, thank you so much. If there's anything I can do to help you, please, just let me know.
Just keep my apartment safe when I leave. You got that.
Of course, no one will come near it. And for a few days after, you often see her whenever you leave. She's standing with her broom at the window. She's taking it very seriously. Do any of you contact Sophia within a couple of days before Dr. Richter asked you back to the hospital? Did you get Sophia to go and get her bloods taken as well, or?
I feel like they would have asked me, but I don't think I would have agreed to do it. I think she would have been ready to leave, like beelining it for the door.
That is absolutely fair. So what was it, other than get in contact with your agent, is there anything else you want to have done? You want to just rest for that time?
Yeah, she would have just rested.
The nightmares are intense when you have, every time you go to sleep. None of you feel rested at all. And along with the mark in your hand, you're seeing these boils start to turn up everywhere. You look at the mirror and you can see 3 or 4 down your back, looking kind of red and angry.
I was gonna say she's gonna like mess with him, but I don't think that's a good idea. You know what? She's gonna she's gonna try to like, like when you see a pimple and you just like have to like pop it. Yeah, she's gonna try to like.
When you start to do it, the pain is intense. You squeeze it. You can keep squeezing it, but it doesn't seem like it's going to pop at the moment. You could burst it with a needle or something, but it hurts a lot.
She's just gonna. Think she at this point she's just wanting to get some sleep because of the nightmares. They're not welcoming, and so she's gonna take. She's still taking that medicine, so she's gonna take some of that medicine, hoping it will just like knock her out, so she doesn't have to.
And it does. You don't remember the dreams, but you still have them. And you're out for 8 hours, but you wake up and there's no rest there. The shadows under your eyes every time you look in the mirror are getting bigger. But at least you don't remember them.
That's all she can do at the moment.
Mike, how about you?
Yeah, I'm still trying to come to grips with what Dr. Richter said and the whole notion of this being a curse. That's really hard to swallow. So I'm thinking it's, obviously it's something, and it's weird. Um, but I can't just, let it happen to me. I'm trying to fight this back, and I mean because it's 1990, and like the world of supplements probably is multivitamin maybe, but it's not like today where you can get like 20 different things at the local Aldi or something.
Yeah.
I just go to the pharmacy and come back with a bottle or two. And I remember what my grandma did when I was a kid and I had a cold, and I get a bunch of onions and garlic and ginger, and I take a steam bath, and these little buggers are going to be as uncomfortable inside me as they possibly can be. Screw them. Um, I'm not sure if that makes me feel anything but just a bit more tired and a bit more smelly.
Mostly more tired, a little bit more smelly. You get a call from your boss asking how you're doing, saying they're taking care of everything with what you call her? The writer, wasn't she? Yeah, the romance writer.
Oh, thank you. That is so good. I'll swing by the office. I wanna maybe use the fax machine and office supplies, not office supplies, but office
You were
amenities.
asking about that Kramer, weren't you?
Yes, absolutely. And there's another one for our list. I imagine I would want to like come in and
Yeah.
talk about these things in person.
What's your
Um,
boss's name? I've forgotten. Did we have a name?
yes, he is Jochen.
Jochen.
Jochen Schmitz, is that right?
I think so, yes.
Yes, Jochen Schmitz. That's it. Um, have you ever heard of a guy called Caspian Katzenbeisser? It's a case of nasty, it's like some stalking, uh, abuse. Not sure. Sounded like an altogether unpleasant fella. Had a car accident the other day and made a sticky end, but really like what one before, just desserts. I'm saying.
I can ask some of my contacts if you want. Don't Name doesn't ring a bell at the moment.
Awesome. So yeah, do tell me what you got on that Crimer guy.
So, yeah, I can't remember how much we talked about this before, but he is. Interpol has a file on him, I've been told.
Oh, that's juicy.
I mean, pinch of salt and everything else, but he's seen as being one of the most powerful Satanists in Europe. Prominent and powerful. He's never been convicted of anything, but I know that the police are looking into him for at least 2 murders, a disappearance.
So when we say powerful, then we mean as head of a criminal association and not
Something like that.
powerful in league with Satan, I suppose.
It could be both. Who knows with these pricks?
I mean,
There was,
like if Interpol's on him and not the Vatican, then
But here's the thing, Mike. One of the cases has been dismissed. Not enough evidence. 2 little boys, Armenian boys, Roma. The word they use in the book is a different word, but I'm not using it. They found them cut up in plastic bags in the river Spree.
bloody hell.
He was seen with them, definitely seen with them, but yeah, there was a witness. Witness disappeared. You
Who
really
was
need
that
to be careful,
witness?
Mike.
Do we know about the witness?
Nothing on her. But the police haven't been able to find her. And this has been, what, 3 years?
Gosh, that sounds awful. Why would my mother have been hanging out with a piece of work like that?
I don't know, people can show different faces, different people. He said they were friends for a long time. Maybe it was before he started all that.
Still, you'd think Oh, I can't. God, little children, what the? Ugh, ugh. This is bad news. Do, do we know anything about his current activities?
No. They are actively looking for him. No one seems to know where he is. And no one seems to know what he's about. Yeah.
Do we have
It's-
his Do we have his current address?
No. No current address. There's seems to be a lot pointing to that Slavic association. But one of the guys I talked to said they interviewed someone there and said he's got nothing to do with it. All seemed rather circumstantial.
Right. Well, I wish I could ask my mother about these things. This makes no sense at all. I'm
Did she write anything down? Did she keep any diaries or anything?
well, I'm afraid we left most of those in Hamburg, but I've got one.
Or maybe have a look through, see if there's anything.
Yeah, I've just been. It's just been so much going on, and now
Is your mum
I feel I've
okay?
got it all. Oh God, no, I didn't. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Wait, look, we went to the hospital yesterday. The ambulance rushed her there, but when they would let us see her, it was too late. I couldn't
Oh,
talk
Mike,
to
I'm
her
so
again.
sorry.
Thank you. It's just been so much. I don't. I feel like I'm in the I don't know in a I don't know what I'm in. In the
No,
middle of
I
a storm
understand,
or
Mike.
something. Yeah.
Like, take all the time you need. The stuff with Sasha should calm down soon. Should keep your name out of the papers. Well, just let me know when you're ready to come back. If you need anything else checked out,
I really appreciate that. Yeah, maybe that Katzenbeisser guy, and look, I'll be in touch. You know, if you need anything, if you have an urgent call coming in, I mean, I can at least work half days or something, right? I mean, this. How long is this stuff gonna take, honestly?
you're a good guy, Mike. Look after yourself.
Well, thank you, man. I'm just I appreciate it. Um, and I think after he's, like pointed out how serious Kramer is, I'll I don't have anything else to do, it's not empty at home. What I'll do is I'll go, buy me a couple of snacks and go sit in the car across the road from the Association and do some classic observation.
That sounds good. Give me a wee second, just want to check something. So let's say this is on the Tuesday, so you get this all done quite quickly. The Elisabeth hasn't heard back from the doctor yet. Sophia is still at her home.
Oh, another thing I might want to do is maybe send or keep a little like sort of diary on the symptoms and share with Dr. Richter every night. Like, whatever, temperature, number of pustules, general I don't know, condition.
He's very appreciative of it. Is that the more I have, the more likely it is that I can help you. Thank you so much for this.
Curse my ass, modern science will vanquish this.
That's the spirit. So you're parked across from the alleyway. That's the entrance to Kaltenhofstrasse. You're parked in front of a building that's marked for demolition. There's not many other cars about. Are you there during the day or in the evening, or when do you do this?
I mean, I've got all day, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
might, every couple hours move around the block, so I'm not parked in the same spot, the usual routine. But I'm fully intending to spend several hours doing this.
So a normal day, this will be the I think we said the Wednesday. About 8 o'clock, two women arrive together, start to open up. Other people then begin to turn up in dribs and drabs. You move about, you sit somewhere else. About 10 o'clock in the morning, there's someone you recognise. It's one of the three men that were with your mother.
Oh.
He enters the building, doesn't pay any attention to you at all. The rest of the day, there's people come and go. He doesn't leave till about 7 at night. You didn't see either of the other Russians go.
Have the same number of people left the building as have come into it?
By that point in time, yeah. He leaves at the same time as the two women who come in to open up. They lock up, say goodnight, and they go their separate ways.
I presume nobody's left a convenient light on. So imagining Karma camping out in the back room.
Well, there's no convenient light on, but I said they are locked up. That's not quite true. They close most of the things off. They are a sign up for schedule for various meetings most nights of the week. So there's an Alcoholics Anonymous sort of thing one night. There are reading groups. There are things like that. Tonight, if you want to go up, you can check the door. It's just a reading group. But there'll be people in there till about 11 p.m. Doesn't seem to be many people going in. But again, no one you recognise.
I get out, walk to the door, and take an actual note down the things on the schedule to see if maybe, one of them is going to be something that we feel that I or we all could maybe visit without being too obviously not belonging there. And
It seems to be from members.
crap. I mean, the guys know me, so I don't think I can just pose for a random German of Russian descent.
I mean, do they know you? They've seen you maybe once.
Well, I mean, they've seen me in Hamburg and seem to react to me in a way that made them, leave the scene. So I do assume that they recognize me. I don't know. I mean, I might. I don't know. Try a fake moustache.
Do you spend any more time there, or?
I mean, this wasn't half bad. I've got something. There's regular comings and goings, which it's a use. It's a place that's like seeing some Publikumsverkehr. English escapes me right now.
Foot traffic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I'll call it a night. Not feeling great still, and a night in the car under these freezing conditions. It seems uncalled for at the moment.
Yeah, it's been uncomfortable. Anytime you're sitting for longer than an hour or so, you're sure you're starting to get one of the boils under one of your ass cheeks. It's none of it is comfortable.
Yikes! Yeah, so I go home and actually, spend an hour or two with the diary before I call it a night.
Okay, we're going to the diaries. I need to have another wee look at something because I didn't expect diaries again.
Oh, Jochen reminded me to go check.
I know,
this, right?
yeah, that was me that did that, and I shouldn't have done it.
Whoops.
Because I couldn't remember. I knew there's stuff in the diaries, and I thought, no, they're not going to bother looking at them. No. Right, but the diaries, it's not quite. The one you've got is from August 12th, 1990 to September 5th, 91.
So it's very recent. It was
a
the
recent
last
one.
one in the row, right?
I think so, yeah.
Shelf, yeah.
So there's the few entries. It would take you quite a while to go through, but as you say, you went back night. You've got the whole next day, whatever else. The handwriting's quite, even though there's your mother's handwriting, it's quite dense. And it'll probably take you, so the night and maybe the next morning to read through it. And as you go through, there's a lot of mentions of Philippe and the others. Your mum's very concerned about her health. One note as well that turns up again and again. We went to Slavic to meet the others.
I love the sound of this. I think this is the hottest lead that we've got, and I need to tell the others about this.
I might do. It's a shame you missed all the ones back in Hamburg. It's
Oh well.
that's just me rubbing it in now. It's brilliant fun. I mean, there's a couple of entries I have here that I'll read for you. But you get a feeling going through. Magda was in a lot of pain and anxiety. I don't mean necessarily physical pain. I mean, there was that, but she was suffering terrible nightmares, at least as bad as what you're having now, maybe worse. She somehow lots of guilt coming through, but it doesn't seem to be very specific.
Yeah, no wonder she was so aloof and hard to get a hold of. Honestly, now that I read these things, I feel guilty myself for not knowing about these things. How did I miss all this? How did she not let on? How did she not love me enough to let on? There's emotions and mixed ones too.
It's understandable.
But now I'm like, I'm gonna make this right by you. I'm gonna get this guy in them.
Okay, do you know what? Sorry, but you know what I find really weird? It says that the diary details the period from August 12th, 1990 to September 5th, 91. And the first entry that you get is the 15th of July, 1990.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
Back in Berlin, nothing seems the same. Though maybe they are. Philippe took me to SA, completely different from when we started. No one wants to dig up the past. Philippe least of all. But it's still there, hidden, like a dark shape lurking beneath the water surface. Helga was nice. I will invite her over. 20th of October 1990. Talked to Schroeder. Overly confident about economic stabilisation. Promised to do an article for Neue Gay about it. Philippe showed up in the evening, first time in a month, excited. I think the police are after him. I don't know why I put up with him. Irena's wondering if I'm moving back to Hamburg. I'm considering it. 2nd of February 1991. Played along with an occult ritual at SA last night. Totally harmless, but I still got nightmares afterwards. Shadows, trapped, cold, like something I remember but I can't picture. Woke up at 4 and rose. It's snowing. 24th of March 1991. Philippe's having nightmares about men and women tying him up and torturing him. Tried telling him the heroin only makes it worse. It's no good. Annual meeting for SA. I mean, it helps her a bit. I made it onto the board. Didn't really want the role, but it's not a heavy workload. Need to read my dream book. 3rd of May 1991. Some secrecy over at SA. Again, a journalist called me with the most absurd accusations of what's going on over there. It feels like I'm losing control. And losing control of it all. Itching all over my body at night. 7th of July 1991. The boils are spreading. Dr. Semmelweis says it's just my imagination. Am I going mad? Philippe can see them. The face in the dream, I can almost recognise it. I've got to get out of here. 22nd of July 1991. I don't dare tell anyone about the worms. 6 doctors say I'm delusional. Got a box of Valium, thought of taking them all at once. But I can't bring myself to do it. Called Irena and told her I'm coming back to Hamburg. 13th of August 1991. Long messages waiting in the answering machine. Philippe ranting about curses and nightmares about people cutting him to pieces. I didn't have the energy to listen to him. Too tired, haven't slept in weeks. This has all got to end soon. That was the last entry. There were more entries, but they're the ones that stuck out.
Well, I'm gonna obviously not be sleeping much that night. Sort of counting the months and thinking, how long do we have? If that's how long the infestation takes until, well, two months until the ball, and then another couple until the worms. But yes, oh my, did you that third entry, the one with the ritual? Oh, Elisabeth got to see this. I'm very excited about this. I put a bookmark in that entry, and I was going to say I'd message Elisabeth right away, but I'm not. I'm going to call her at a sensible hour of day, because that's what you do with the phone.
Yes. You pick it up and start trying to text with it, and it's still a rotary phone and just not working at all. Mike, you as well notice you're getting strange letters in. As did you actually, Sophia. Like requests for your medical information, credit checks, things like that start to come in slowly. Not things that you've asked for yourself.
That's I mean, you know, all this West German stuff is new, and maybe this is something that they do, but this seems very off to me, and I will be in touch with Jochen about this immediately. Like, who's putting in requests that is wrong? Like, what does that mean?
When you call Jochen, Sophia, what would Jochen have been able to find out about Caspian? What sort of things might he have had with the police?
He was wanted for like drugs for a little bit, but he was a part of the association.
Oh, the plot thickens. The association.
She had gone to some of the meetings there, but she kind of distanced herself. She didn't feel comfortable. Like the vibe was.
Did you go to
off.
any ones after midnight?
Not because she wanted to, but yes.
Okay, I'll get you some information about that then as well. But yeah, so that's what Jochen finds out, that we looked into him. Funnily enough, this guy's got links to the Slavic Association as well.
My goodness. Yeah, wow. I really need to speak to the others about this. And yeah, I ask him if there's any like, oh, I don't know, like Western legal obligations to be, you know, disclosing all these things when I haven't demanded the information myself. And as he tells me that probably is not the case.
No, it's not. No.
I'm seriously wondering if I want to, like, I don't know, put in a case for harassment or something, because nobody's going to be like poking into my business.
That he there says, well, you know, it is really strange. Have you applied for any jobs, any loans, or anything like that?
No, I'm happy working here, honestly.
That's good to hear. Like, I don't know what I can find out about this, but I'll try and have a look. Mike, are you sure you're okay? I'm getting kind of worried here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said yesterday, it's so much going on. I'm not quite sure what's up and down anymore. But listen, the stuff with my mother, I need to figure this out first. But I can't, you know, be wasting my energy on somebody putting in bogus requests on my behalf.
Look, I'll see if I can find something out.
I mean, I swear, you know, I'm not in debt or anything. You know my record.
No, look, I know. You're a clean guy, Mike. It's this whole thing that stinks to high heavens.
Yeah, do you think somebody wants to pin something on me? Is this like I don't know. I'm, for a short second, I wonder if this is Annette's new boyfriend, but no, it couldn't be. It wouldn't be. No, that's just. I shouldn't even be thinking that.
Yeah. Jealousy.
So yeah, I arranged to meet with Elisabeth to show her about the ritual.
Are you
entry.
inviting Sophia as well, or?
You could both come by the shop.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably a bit more comfortable than my place.
And Sophia, you get a chance to get out of the house, see your guardian with her broom.
Definitely not a witch.
She's the cutest little old lady.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't say anything. I didn't. I
We
just
could hear you not saying anything.
exactly. I would like to do something like that. Turn an old lady into something, but no, it's not my MO. So describe the shop to them, Elisabeth. What does it look like when they arrive?
It's like a kind of an elongated L shape, with a long central area with a cash desk near the front, and then a sort of alcove near the back, which is where the more occult secondhand stuff is. The closest stuff to the front is the more friendlier stuff. But the goal is to sort of gently give any visitors who aren't really paying close attention the sense that like this isn't a general fiction shop.
What time of day is this that you're all meeting?
Early afternoon, maybe.
Yeah, like just after
Yeah, that works.
lunchtime, when everyone's
Yeah.
trying to not fall asleep after having had lunch.
Starts to rain. Clouds are heavy outside. By the time you get there, it's starting to really piss down. The drops are fat and falling fast. Make a proper splat when they hit the pavement. You get in, shake the water off. Don't know if you leave it open or you put a close sign up.
I'm gonna put a close sign up and also boil the kettle.
Oh, nice.
Maybe a little space heater on. Keep everyone warm.
I think you might be overestimating how much money there is in the occult secondhand book trade.
Toss some of the books on the fire, you'll be grand. See what gets freed up. Yeah, so take the stage, ladies.
Well, I hope you're doing okay. With the I sort of ostensibly itch at somewhere.
I'm not, to be honest, but this is where we seem to be now. So, have you found anything that might help us get rid of it?
Not quite yet, but everything I'm turning over is pointing at that Slavic association and that Philip Kramer guy. I've been reading Magda's diary, and there's this place here where it says he took her to an occult meeting at the Slavic Association. I mean, they say he's a Satanist. That sounds crazy, but here it is. They're having occult meetings. Occult meetings. What? I mean, come on. Like, is this a bad movie?
I mean, it's possible for him to be a Satanist. It's highly probable.
But what does that even mean?
It's a belief structure. It's like any other belief structure.
But does it make you a murderer automatically? Like, is there something that they demand as an entrance fee or something? I heard that.
Not any more than being a Christian gets you crucified.
But the thing is, there'd been some accusations against him. Obviously, he's not been found guilty because, well, apparently lack of evidence. But like he's highly suspected to have murdered two little boys, in the most horrific way. And this was 3 years ago, and he's still walking. He's out there walking. why is this person not in jail?
Because they didn't have evidence to prove he did it. That pointed to him, anyway.
I mean, I wasn't part of the investigation, but from what I've heard, a key witness disappeared, and I've been warned to look into this because, maybe he can make witnesses disappear on top of murdering little children. But yeah, so I mean, I don't. Satanism sounds silly to me, like like black candles at midnight.
After everything that we have seen and witnessed, that sounds silly to you? We have boils on us that no one can see. That sounds...
It's parasites, right? Why would I invoke the devil to give somebody a sickness? If I could, just shoot them or knife them or take care of them in an ordinary way.
The part where no one else can see them feels particularly insidious.
Well, it does, doesn't it?
It's a way to make them suffer, not just physically, but mentally.
And doubt your own sanity. I think that's what Magda was going through partly, from what you were saying.
Yeah, the doctors have not been helping her at all. Yeah, they...
Well, how could they if they couldn't see it?
They gaslighted her into thinking it was all in her mind. But we saw it wasn't in her mind, didn't we?
But you can't... They're not going to offer help. Not the kind you need. They will just call you crazy and give you something to deal with whatever mental ailment they think you have.
Don't you think Richter's genuinely interested? I think we can trust him.
You're muted.
I'd be very interested to hear back from what he finds from the tests that he's taken.
I've been supplying him with my medical data. I hope it will help. Anyway, I think we need to do something about this Kramer guy. If the police can't get anything on him, and if they're having, what do I know, seances or something or black masters, what are they called? In the association, we need to find out more.
I've been reading his book. That's been an interesting time. But it's more about how dreams can have power and how the structure of that power works than it is about something more specific in our case. But there is the page that I showed you at Magda's with the ritual on it that seems to invoke what we're suffering and might suggest how we can get rid of it, but it's all very clouded.
And I guess that's why they call it occultism, huh? Clever bastards.
Well, I have resources here. We could find out more, perhaps, if I spent some time searching through some of the other books, but I think I'd like to speak to Dr. Richter about that first. If he has more information, and he seems to be qualified and not weird yet.
No weirder than you and me at this point.
Two things happen at this point. The phone rings, and as you go to answer it, Elisabeth, the large front window smashes as a brick enters it.
And I've already specified that the counter isn't far from the front, so I'm going to have to duck or react in some way, I think, at that moment.
Yeah, give me a act under pressure.
Yeah, I thought that might be coming. Oh, with my -2 coolness.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, not bad. You manage to get down, but you feel something cut against your head. You can take a wound. It's not a serious wound or anything. You hear some men shout. It sounds Russian. And then you smell gasoline. What are you all doing?
We need to get out of here now.
Um,
Don't like
Gathering
that.
up the books that we had open and putting them in my bag and getting out the back. There's a way out the back. There's an emergency exit to the back door. That's where if you see the cat, grab him. But
did I understand the Russian?
Yeah, I'll just. They're in there.
Oh fuck. Is there anything to be seen? You know, like the white truck maybe
If
outside
you
the window?
give me an observe a situation, please.
Yes.
Mark, I was only able to add a serious wound or a critical wound. So I've added a serious wound and added the note, not a serious wound.
Do you know what? Change the wound and lose one stability.
Oh, thanks.
Is this drawing attention to me at all?
Yes, it will do.
I gotta roll. I gotta roll owned. God. Oh no. I got an 11.
Nice.
The observe was a middling success.
So,
Not. You get to take a hold because I got an 11.
as you peel out, just like Mike was doing, trying to see what's going on, you see Caspian's face and a rictus grin with something raised above his head, and you see a stone fly out. Not quite a brick, but endure injury for me, please, as it smacks into you.
Okay. Oh, that's my fortitude. Oh, she is. I got a 13.
Boom. You get hit by a brick.
Okay.
You stumble backwards, and I want you to take a serious wound. As the blood starts pouring down in front of your eye.
Okay.
Mike, it looks like there's 3 men outside. One of them has what looks like Molotov cocktail, and he's got a lighter to it. And you hear them arguing in Russian. There's quite, it's not quite clear, but one of them's telling not too far.
Right, out of here now. I grab at the others, and I mean, I guess Elisabeth has said about the back entrance already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I shove everybody towards that.
Elizabeth, you feel the claws digging into your back. As the cat jumps onto it, does not seem to be happy.
I can understand his point of view, but this is not the time.
You all make it out of the back. You hear one of them say they're getting away, and another voice say, "Well, fuck it then." And you all hear the flames roar as the front of the shop.
Oh, no.
Oh.
But you're out the back in the rain. You hear a van or a car driving away, skidding slightly in the rain.
Down here, this alleyway brings you out onto the other street behind this one.
Oh, we need to get to the hospital. Look, you're bleeding. Are you okay? I look at Sophia's face.
I'm fine.
Blood's just streaming down. Ah, fine.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
I've got my car out front. Come on, let's go. We'll see Richter maybe, and then we go to the police.
Within a couple of minutes, you hear the sirens as fire engine's on its way.
And this is totally not procedure, but I don't want to lose half a day answering questions now. Are you okay with just absconding?
Yes.
Sophia will be.
Good. I'll just take everybody to hospital and then leave Elisabeth to deal with the insurance best later.
Okay.
Oh.
So
At least I have witnesses.
Yeah, witnesses to you running away from the crime.
I mean, yeah, but it was for our own safety.
You all head to the hospital. As I said, the sirens arrive rather quickly.
I will be like carrying the cat in some way at this point, hopefully not on my back.
You keep trying to, but every time you do, the claws just go into you. It's on your
no.
back, then it's kind of like sitting on your chest a little bit. Yeah, the claws are in your hair. It's just not sitting nicely at all.
Oh.
Oh, Mendel.
And when you get to the car park at the hospital, it curls up on the seat where you were sitting and just sleeps. Gives a little
That's what I
purr.
need, that sleep, that level of sleep.
Yeah, if he can stay in here, it's fine.
Thank you. Oh, God,
Good,
what a
because he
day.
wasn't moving. It's he's happy now. You've paid, he's happy. That's good.
But
So do you go to the emergency, or where do you go? There's still bleeding. There's a headwind. So
Sophie's an emergency case at this moment.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Take her in. They ask questions. One of the nurses recognise you and says, "You're having a week, aren't you?" You take her into the doctor. Start to stitch you up. The two of you are outside. They're talking to you. Do we need to call the police? Is something going on?
we were just, we weren't thinking. I lie through my teeth. We just, so much blood. I thought we needed to get to the ER as soon as possible.
No, it's completely understandable. What actually happened? Did she fall? Did she get hit?
Arson attack?
But
I didn't see the brick right, so I'm just like, well, somebody burnt the house down
The
and we
fire
ran.
did
I
it.
don't know.
Are you all okay? This seems quite.
No,
Did you notify the
miserable.
police?
We haven't had a chance to. We came straight here because she was injured. And some people were trying to set my shop on fire.
Okay, hold on a moment, please. She goes off and she goes to the desk and she calls. Yeah. Okay, yes, we've got, seems like the owner here. Okay, yep, I'll tell them. Thank you. I just spoke to the police. They will be here as soon as possible. The fire seems to have been under control. It's a bookshop, so
I know.
Oh no.
Oh, God, I need to have this in my lines and veils for next time.
I have a question.
yes, I have an answer. Hopefully.
If she was to Sophia, if Sophia was to, like, they're patching her up, and because of like pain, she would to like involuntary, like consciously, like go to hurt them. Does that count as harm?
Oh,
Does that count as harming them?
I could do, yes. I would like you to, if you don't want to hurt them, then I would say give me a keep it together to not do so.
I
Well,
just feel like hurting their professional pride. You're shit at sewing.
she's
You're
the reason I say
shit.
this is because her stability right now is irrational.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah,
So I don't think she would.
give me a keep it together. Did I see if that? Because I think if you were to start to do that, your stability would come down anyway.
15.
Oh, nice. There's something you want to. You almost lash out, and then you see the mark on your hand, and it's not Caspian. It's not him. They're trying to help. They give you a sedative then, and you calm right the fuck down. They kind of notice you tensing up, and they're like, oh, not one of these, fuck that. After a while, the police arrive. They want to speak to each of you. And do you know who might have done this?
Someone had been watching us from a white van.
Okay,
Someone had been looking in the shop, but I didn't have any reason to be suspicious of them beyond them watching. I thought maybe they had the wrong person or something like that.
Do you keep any valuables in the shop?
An awful lot of expensive old books.
I see, hopefully none of them near the front window.
I mean, the the more rare ones are further back. The very, very expensive and just problematic ones are in the basement.
Problematic?
Occult rituals, you know how it goes. It's nothing I'm actually doing anything with. It's just stuff people have written about in the past.
I see. And you work for Schmidt, don't you? Jochen Schmidt.
That's right, yeah. Listen, I heard them speak Russian. I don't know who they were, but I didn't recognize them, but they said these things.
Since the wall came down, it's... Oh, sorry. You recognise your accent. No offence, men. I mean, you know, it's nothing against people from the east, but Russians tend to be a little bit more... Well, you know. Just taking notes. So they seem to know that you were in there. Do you think they were after you or one of the ladies?
Well, he said to not throw it too far in, so I guess that sounds like they were after us because we were near the front. Don't you think? I mean, I don't know.
Or maybe an insurance claim for all the expense. But how well do you know Frau König?
I've only just met a couple of weeks ago, but...
Under the bus.
I wouldn't see... I mean, she didn't seem to be in trouble, did she? A successful person, you know, visiting awards and such.
See, we need to follow every angle, of course. And none of you were badly hurt except Frau Katzenbeisser. And the Sophia, when they're talking to you, you're a little bit under it, but a little bit calm as well. Could there be anyone who was maybe wanting to hurt you or get to you?
I don't know at this point. The person who I thought was going to hurt me is dead. Possibly?
Possibly?
I'm going to sound crazy, so I'm not going to say any more.
You're under medication, I understand. That's what I'm talking to you. Well, we're going to need to carry out an investigation. According to the fire brigade, the damage done was superficial. They got there, the heavy rain, the fact they got there so quickly. You're a very, very lucky woman.
Oh, I know. Thank goodness. I've been worrying about this since we had to leave.
You really shouldn't have left so quickly. I understand your friend in danger, but...
Yeah, we should have stayed in the burning building, thanks.
No. Frau König, you ran away from a crime scene.
No, we brought an injured person to the hospital. I understand. That
so you both drove here?
But, you understand, we were panicking.
You
there
both
was
drove
so
here?
much blood.
Because if someone's going to be cheeky to the police are going to be cheeky back.
I'm trying to sort of pull
a
pity card, you know, there was so much blood from the head wound, we couldn't, not go to the hospital.
I see. Well, it gives you a bit of paper, Elisabeth. This is your case number. You'll need that for your insurance.
And she takes it. You seem to be giving me a meaningful look there. I'm not going to ignore the case number.
And if there are any irregularities, we'll find out. Do you have anywhere to stay tonight? Maybe if they were going for your... maybe if they were after you, maybe they'll go for your home as well, if they think you got away.
That's something I hadn't yet considered. Do you think I should get a hotel or something?
I would suggest doing so, yes. If you want, we can have someone accompany you to pick some stuff up from your home.
Yes, I'd appreciate that, thank you.
We'll send someone to come and collect you. Havasha, lovely to meet you. We'll try and get this cleared up as soon as possible. Do you have anywhere to go tonight? I would suggest perhaps all three of you don't return to your homes.
Okay.
At least for the night. We will have someone check
I will be fine. I have a sweet little old lady that's guarding my apartment with her life.
The police try to get in and she starts smacking them. Fucking, no!
Oh, come on, we can all go and have nightmares in the hotel. It'll be like old times.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Oh, fun memories.
I will. Let me collect some things from my apartment, and then I will come to a hotel with you guys.
Right.
You hear a voice, Elizabeth. Frau König! Ah, so lovely to see you. And you see the doctor,
Oh, Richter.
Richter coming to you. I tried to get hold of you. I tried to call you about half an hour ago.
Funny, my shop just exploded, but
Are you okay? He's doing that. He's looking where your head is, and his hand kind of reaches out and pushes. They're getting worse, aren't they?
yeah, I know.
Alas, yeah.
Honestly, I'm a bit shaken by the last couple of days, even before the arson attempt.
I can imagine. I can imagine. You must be the Frau Katzenbeisser. And I'm so sorry to hear about your husband and your condition. Do you have time to talk?
Sure.
Is there somewhere more private we could go, please?
Yes, you can come to my office. I just and he walks over and he tells the nurse where you'll be. Again, you get the lift downstairs to the level underground. And get to the office again. There's the rows of fridges. His office is full of books, various charts. You see Power of Dreams lying on his desk. Thank you so much for the loan of that. It was a very interesting book. I have your results here. I unfortunately have to confirm that you are carrying the parasite. Within 2 to 6 months, you will succumb to the disease.
I've brought my mother's diary. It contains information on how it progressed in her. Maybe you want
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
have
And he
that
sounds
later.
that'd be excellent. Thank you very much. And he gets it and starts going through it, almost forgetting that you're there. I had something for you. Talking about your mother and with disease, and hold on a second. And he turns his back and he opens a drawer, and he brings out a very thick folder. Don't tell anyone I did this for you, but these are your mother's medical records.
Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you. That's amazing.
I'm happy to help you. I will do whatever I can to make you all comfortable. If I can help as well with anything, if you need to understand anything from the medical records, I can do my best to help with that.
Did you read through them?
I skimmed. I've been very busy. So it's the crazy
Listen,
thing.
I know this is going to sound ungrateful, but in the diary, she was, detailing how she was struggling with her, with her doctors not finding anything and attributing it to mental illness. And well, the question is, I'm not sure we can answer this retroactively, but do you think that, I mean, we know she wasn't imagining this, but do you think underlyingly she wasn't mentally ill at all? It was something like this all along?
I'm not a psychiatrist. Your mother's history is very, very checkered. She had trauma going back to childhood. Here you can see going back to 1947. Some of the documents are in Russian. I couldn't read them myself.
Well, I know we all want to hear that we're not crazy, but in this case, I think it wouldn't mean so much.
It would do, but I don't think if she was crazy, it was put upon her. I think that time during the war, the things that happened after it, you couldn't blame anyone for being crazy for that, could you?
No, that makes me feel better. Thank you, Dr. Richter.
All I ask is if you as well, for Katzenbeisser, if you don't mind, you keep me up to date on your symptoms and how it's progressing. And as I said, I will keep looking into this and see if I can find anything to help you. I know it's not something you believe in, Helasha, but that the ritual described in the book seems could be worth a try. If you can find out who's doing this to you.
I mean, it could be psychosomatic or whatever they call it, but she seemed to be getting rapidly worse after she'd been to this ritual on the page that I've bookmarked here.
Another ritual wasn't. Well, it's as you say, it could be psychosomatic. When your mother died, things seemed to get worse for all of you extremely quickly. But you didn't have any knowledge of the illness beforehand.
Right, yeah. Well, make of that whatever please. You will. Yes. Oh, it's a 9.
Nice. So what happens with a 9 on a rationalist?
You refuse to believe in anything not confirmed as fact by modern science, even when it is right in front of you. In addition to the standard effects, whenever you see through the illusion and whenever the illusion shatters, the GM may choose one option. Your presence nurtures the illusion, making it more powerful and impenetrable. Your Obi-Wan's psyche starts creating mirror images of familiar places and people in the illusion. You attract extra-dimensional entities, or you consciously deny what you see, even to your own detriment.
Nice.
Oh no.
I mean, the last one sounds very applicable, unless you would like to tear the illusion right now.
Oh, I'm not tearing the illusion right now. No.
This is rubbish. This is bosh humbug.
Hey, Rob. So I think you then react a little bit more. I think what I would say is you can remove one stability.
Yeah, I sort of huff and don't want to hear anything more about this.
Look,
Just
I'm
you
not trying
find
to
out
upset
something
you.
that's going to help, but leave this nonsense out of it.
Look, all I'm saying is before you die, it might be something you might want to try. I hope you understand, ladies. I'm not trying to scare you. Helasha, I'm not trying to get you to do anything. For me, this sort of thing, if we can find a way to end it, would help not just you. It could have helped your mother in the past, but it could help anyone coming along who suffers from this immunodeficiency. Now, our minds might call it magic, or but maybe there's a rational explanation. Maybe the scientific method involves steps, and what if these are just steps that the scientific method doesn't include yet?
That right appeases me. Immunodeficiency is what it is. Yes, right. I've been taking vitamins and drinking ginger tea.
Ah, excellent. Try not too much of certain vitamins. And if you notice your pee beginning to smell, I would stop immediately.
Doctor, I have a question for you.
Yes, for Katzenbeisser.
Is it possible for the dead to stake claim on somebody? Or leave something behind to stake claim on a person?
I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean.
So she's gonna take the binding off her hand to show
Oh,
that's quite a nasty. Well, I was going to say wound, but it's not a wound, is it? Is that a spider web and that looks like fingers? What happened to you?
I went to go make sure my ex-husband was fully dead, and I went to take back the necklace that I had given him, and his body grabbed me.
Herr Katzenbeisser, he's still here. Should I go and check?
If you want, I'm gonna not check though. But
I completely understand. If you want, I'll wait till after you've left. And we did go over his body, but it's not been picked up yet.
I want to make sure he's dead, not coming back, dead, if possible.
Exactly, Rob. That's exactly how it goes. Two sides of the same coin. Then I will be back in a moment. Please take a seat. And he goes, do either of you go with him?
Oh, absolutely. I want to see this Caspian fellow that I've now wanted to know stuff about but haven't met.
Absolutely not.
So the steel fridges. The Richter gives you a mask to put on, pulls it back, the body bag slides it open, and you see the ruins of a face, the jaw completely hanging off. You can see where incisions were made, probably part of the autopsy. We didn't want to remove the jaw, we didn't think it was necessary. As you can see, the death comes from trauma from the vehicle. I didn't want to say in front of our Katzenbeisser, but one thing we did notice his muscles would twitch every so often.
Oh.
So maybe that's what got to her.
You could have just put an arm out, right? Yeah. Sure.
I mean, I don't understand how it could have left such a mark, however. Did you notice maybe she had that mark beforehand, or...?
I don't think she had, no. I mean, certainly not when we were in Hamburg.
Do you think she would let me take a sample?
Oh, that would be prudent, wouldn't it? We'll ask. We should ask her. Yes. So is he still doing the twitching thing now?
No, it's been long enough. Look, and he takes the pen out and it goes along to his foot, and you know they do to check the reaction on the foot. They put it along. It's like a pain reaction. No matter what, if you're alive, you will fucking move. No movement from him at all.
I stare on in fascination. And in fact, because looking at a disfigured body, I did roll a kit and came out at 13. So I'm wondering if this is maybe reason to take a little obsession.
I think that is very good.
Let's explain this with science.
Is it with Sophia or with the body?
With Caspian, I think.
With Caspian, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good.
An obsession.
So, if you help me convince Frau Katzenbeisser to take a sample, it would be very, very helpful.
Yeah, let's go and talk to her.
Tie her down, cut her up. You return. He's quite dead, Frau Katzenbeisser. Oh, hi, Miss Machine. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope your game went well. We are, not got too much longer to go. I've not done anything horrible to them yet, so they're lucky.
You set fire to my shop.
Oh, that was horrible enough. And then you scratched up by the cat too.
I mean, that's true, but that was the cat showing its affection. I have done much more horrible things to you in games. And I've already said the whole shop hasn't burned down. Just above it. Just the front. It's all right. Chicks dig scars. It'll be fine. So for Katzenbeisser, your husband is definitely dead. We made sure. One thing I'm wondering about though is your the mark that you left on. Could I take a sample of it, please? Because as you say, my mark from him. I think it might be very, very good to understand. Maybe it's got something to do with disease, but his hand was able to do that, or maybe something else. And if I could help you maybe to understand.
It's not part of this disease. He definitely grabbed my wrist.
No, I'm not saying that he didn't. What I'm saying is why him grabbing your wrist would leave a mark. I want to see if maybe there's some chemical reaction or something like that. You don't have to say yes. He's asking us. He's not wanting to put any pressure. But you see, he's very interested. He's quite excited about it.
I think right now, let's focus on this curse, disease, whatever it is, and I will take care of this.
If you change your mind, I'm more than happy to help you. I said I have a vested interest in this, but please don't feel any pressure. I understand there's a lot happening at the moment. So if there's anything else I can do to help you, please get in contact. Please keep me up to date. If you want to come back in about 2 weeks, we could do a kind of checkup, since other doctors seem to be unaware of your condition. I'd be happy to offer my services.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. That's
Dr. Richter, have you been accessing our medical records as well?
No, I have not. I wouldn't be able to. I'm a pathologist. I was able to for
Of course. I was just wondering.
Has something been happening?
Nothing that's relevant. Don't worry.
Okay. Then I will need to be getting back to work. I hope that file helps you. If you have any questions about it, you can give me a call.
Yeah, I'll be in touch with our medical data too, or mine at least.
So in about 2 weeks, I'll see. You can just come back. I'm here almost all the time anyway, and we'll see if how things are progressing, or maybe if, as I said, I will continue to look into it, see if I can find any way of perhaps arresting the progression of the disease, or maybe we will find a cure. There's that kind of looks at Elisabeth. Trying the what do you call it? What you call it? Fuck, I've forgotten the word.
Ritual?
Yes, thank you. Trying the ritual, it couldn't hurt, could it? I know
they really could.
Okay, yes, I see. Well, then we'll just have to trust to medical science.
I'm not saying I won't try it. I'm just saying these things can always. What's the worst that could happen? Lots of bad things could happen.
And with that, the police arrive. They're going to accompany you all to pick up some stuff, get you to a hotel, have your sleepover. We go to your apartment first, Elisabeth. And there's no one there.
Is it intact?
It's intact, seems intact. What do you bring with you?
Clothes, toiletries. I don't think she's taken. The cat doesn't live with me. The cat usually lives at the shop, but the cat's
homeless cat.
I'm bringing it. It was a homeless cat before it came to the shop, but I did a backstory for the cat. I know what you're like.
I can't deny it. It's alright. The cat comes into the apartment. Nobody's come with you and looks about.
Yeah, the cat has come with me to the apartment from time to time.
It's not very pleased with its surroundings. It turns around after it's come in and just shows you its arsehole and waits for you outside.
I'll bring the thing that the cat usually sleeps on and some of the cat food that I keep at the apartment just in case. I hope this won't be a long-term thing. I also hope I won't have to smuggle the cat into the hotel. It might be that kind of hotel.
Nah, we'll skip that sort of hotel.
I don't think it's going to be fancy.
There's a message on the answering machine.
Oh, I will have a listen to it then.
There was a man that you spoke to at the award
Yes, at the
ceremony.
book. Yeah, he was going to try and find me some work.
What was his name? Do you remember?
Oh, I have a note.
Because I
One
thought it
sec.
was Arnold Weiss, but it's not.
It's not. It is. What was the word you used? It wasn't that one.
That's why GM should keep better notes.
I mean, also guilty. Was Paul something? And it's a Grossen. I can't read my own writing. Grossen Glockner.
Grossglockner, that's right.
Grossglockner.
Paul Grossglockner. You hear the voice, you don't recognise it at first. Frau König, I'd hoped to catch you. We were talking about some possible work. I have heard of a collection that needs to be catalogued. I'd rather speak to you about it in person. And you can see the policeman kind of shuffling his feet. Listen, if you could give me a call and it gives you the number.
I'll take a note of the number before I leave, and reset the answering machine so that it's got plenty of space on it.
Nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht. I'm just making sure I've got that down. So, and you head back out. Mike, at your apartment,
Yes.
what do you take? Do you need anything? Do you take anything?
Yeah, just the same, clothes for a couple days and toothbrush, and I think we established that I'd only moved there quite recently, so there's not a lot of stuff there at all. So I mean, if I feel like even if they broke in, they wouldn't.
As you, the policeman escorts you up, he says, "Geschieden."
Yeah,
Thought so.
yeah, one can tell, can't. It's always the same.
And then we get
Yeah.
to sorry.
Yeah, the couch table built from fruit crates gives it away.
Yeah, the beer bottles there just kind of still about. Sophia, at your apartment, the police come with you, and you see her standing at the window. As she sees you come in, you rush out. Is everything okay with you? Did something happen? She's still got the broom in her hands, knuckles white.
I'm not gonna be here for a few days. I just need you to watch the apartment.
Of course. Did something happen? She looks at the policeman and gives him a just fucking daggers.
Nothing you need to worry about. It's okay. I'm fine.
Okay, you go in, you get your stuff. Is there anything important?
She's definitely taken her pocket knife. Oh wait, do I still have that, or did I lose that?
No, you have it. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got it. Fuck it. Maybe you've got a second one if you lost it.
Okay. Some clothes, and then her little medicine, her little sleepy medicine.
And you grab your stuff, and as you come back out, she's standing there with tin foil around some sandwiches and a thermos, just in case.
She's so sweet.
Oh, I haven't been
She just
sleeping
takes
like
them.
that.
Just a guilty conscience on her. You can take because your relationship with your husband probably didn't go that way. You can take a relationship with her at 1.
Okay.
I mean, if someone was giving me a thermos and some sandwiches, I'd feel very stable indeed.
Yeah, she that does help you calm down. Let's say we can raise your stability by 1, because also you managed to fight off the irrationality before, and
now she's just anxious. Yay!
And also for you, Elizabeth, your stability would have went back up as well because of the cat. Just the absolute disdain he showed for your apartment.
Yeah, it's a sense of normalcy about a disdainful cat.
Exactly. When you get to the hotel, it's nothing fancy. Something all of you can afford. The police drop you off. Mike, you're probably in your own car. There's a man standing outside. Looks possibly homeless. Unkempt, dirty beard. Got a sign. Says he will save you. And as each of you go in, he smiles at the policeman, then looks at you. And Sophia, you see Caspian. Mike, you see Philippe's face.
Oh.
And Elisabeth, you see...
Is it Marcus by any chance?
No, it's what you call her, Anna.
Oh, Anna. Oh, no.
Oh, no. No.
He's not saving you. And then the person coughs up blood and doubles over. The policeman rushes to their side. You can all give me one last keep it together before we go.
Well.
13.
Why did I pass this? Come on.
12.
So I think you're both going to lose one stability.
Just got back.
I know.
I'm trying to work out what condition I'm giving myself, though.
You're both going to get haunted by this experience at a later time.
Oh, cool.
I would have really wanted to lose it and sick the policeman on him saying, that's the man, that's the man.
That would have been brilliant. Fucking dice. And we'll leave it at that as you all enter the hotel with some vague hope of maybe getting a good night's sleep.
Every night we try.
Try again. So, I mean, I didn't get any hold over Mike. Still got 2 over Sophia, and I've got 2 now over Elisabeth.
Oh, is one of them the shop?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's at least one down.
Well, I can't just do these things. I need to have a reason for doing them. And I didn't kill you or anything, so...
No, I mean, there's always time.
No, there's still time, yeah. So that was this session of the Black Madonna. How was all of your session? Did you?
That was beautiful, thank you.
You're making me blush.
Sophia's just struggling. She's doing her best to stay afloat.
Oh, I'm dying
Yeah.
to see what happens with Sophia because she's always so near to being brought. At some point, something's going to flip.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be there or if I want to be a good distance away, but I feel like one of those two, not in the middle.
Yeah, no. I'm kind of worried for whatever character I put against it at that point. What about you, Lavaita? How was
I
you?
enjoyed that. It furthered things, and it's also everything I've come to expect from Kult in slightly slower motion because we're not
Yes.
playing it as a 2-shot.
And I was very nice to all of you, mostly.
Yeah. Do you think it would be appropriate if we took relationships now? I mean, I've
Yes.
certainly filled Mike
That's a
with
good
because
point.
of the,
I was
like of
wanting
the
to say-
grief and somebody standing by him. And
Because at this
Definitely.
point, I've only got a +2 with the cat.
Yeah, I think you would all get +1 with each other.
nice.
And now I'm just imagining Anna with a big dirty beard. Oh well.
I mean, Anna's canonically like 10 to 15 years younger than Elisabeth as well, because she was a
Does seem
student.
better.
Yeah.
But it's how Elizabeth's brain interpreted it. So we will go through our list and ask some questions, which for some reason I always forget. Right. So, did we discover anything new about the truth?
Well, Mike can't admit to it, but it seems to be a curse afoot,
Yeah, but I think because Mike can't admit to it, that would be Mike hasn't discovered it.
But the other two certainly, we now have the link between the ritual and the
And the illness.
the onset of the illness. Yeah.
The parasite.
Okay, I'll give you one for that. Did any of us learn anything new about our characters?
I mean, there's the whole what you grab in a fire situation, I guess.
I'm not undertaking that as well.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, this hadn't occurred to me, but I don't think I would previously have considered not acting according to police protocol.
No, I don't know because. No, I'm saying no on that one. And last question: have we challenged ourselves? Anyone?
Yeah, I feel like cutting herself off from her regular life a little bit, because obviously the shop's going to be out of commission for a little while, and she hasn't got her own apartment to go to. That's going to be a bigger shift because she's
that's
very
a challenge. But is that something that that she's done to herself there?
No, it's something that's been done to her. I
Yeah.
think so. Maybe okay. It's a tricky one.
Something that I mean, I think in this session nothing happened really like that for any of you that made you push your character a bit. But let's go to the dramatic hooks then.
I finally investigated Philip Kramer's books.
There we go.
I think the new ones I had was I was going to tell Mike and Elisabeth about Caspian, which
There we
that
go.
happened
Yes.
off of. And then the other one was look into her sister's death, which she has not done yet.
Right. So you get 1 point each for them, Mike. You definitely get one for looking at finding out about Caspian.
Yeah, and I guess I also did some investigating on Philip, but that's not quite come to fruition. I tried coming to terms with the curse, but when the roll was against him.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, so about Philip, I'm going to say that's.
I mean, I can absolutely reset that, reformulate that hook and make it more concrete now.
Yeah, let's do that. Because you do have a little bit of Philip. I don't think you barely scratched the surface on him though. So who needs new hooks?
I need one.
Yeah.
So, what do we think? Let's start with Elisabeth. What would be a good hook for Elisabeth now?
I need you to help us tackle this ritual stuff, because I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I'm going to have to read it again, I think.
So investigate the. So it's not just investigate, but what's the concrete goal here? Is it to be able to carry out the ritual, to check its veracity, or?
It could be as simple as if we were going to carry out the ritual, what would we need to do it? Where would we need to be? And nail that down, or is that not enough?
No, I think that'd be all right. That would be
Now I need
okay.
to think of a way of wording that.
I would participate in it just to prove that it's bullshit and not working.
Oh, she tried that one. Not this ritual, but that's the whole thing, a backstory that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, so investigate the particulars of the ritual.
I'm thinking also if we tell Richter that we'd done it and it hadn't worked, he would work harder on healing us this way.
I mean, that's also probably true. He really seems genuinely wanting to help. Right, so for Sophia.
Yeah, you're really still being protective of your spiderweb thing. Come on, toss it into the ring for us to investigate.
Well, now that she has been a part of the rituals, I think her thought would be, um, how I don't know if they can help me with this, but how deep was Caspian in this little cult?
Okay.
Ooh.
So investigate Caspian's
Oh,
uh, uh, involvement.
Involvement in the cult,
Yeah,
in
and essay.
the Slavic Association.
that's juicy.
And Yeti, do you might need another one?
Yeah, I need one new one, please, because the Sophia hook has been resolved.
Right. So for Mike, see, I think for Mike maybe it's going to be confront the reality of the curse.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've had that. I mean, it was the idea, but it can be
I mean,
rephrased to reality now.
because well, I mean, there's two ways that I can go. Either Mike can come up against it beforehand, or when things eventually come to a head.
Right.
So I don't know if that's something you want to maybe so like you did today to try and bring up that roll to see if you could and it didn't, or if
Yeah.
you want something else.
No, I mean, it's there. It's not going away. I might as well poke at it again.
Because maybe especially because you got that rationalist bit there. There's wanting to disprove something as well. Especially if you're being irrationally rational.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly. I think I'm going to lean quite hard on the others to help me do this ritual thing so that we
Oh, that's
can
going to be
disprove it.
interesting because, yeah, already did something very similar at one point.
And you don't know what's going to happen if you break at some point, don't you?
This is going to be so good.
Excellent. So I think that's us. Got everything. Does anyone have anything to say about anything? Talk about anything? Because we've got another 4 minutes thing to all get and start.
I've got stuff that we haven't touched on yet. I think we've all got stuff we haven't touched on yet, which is quite juicy.
Yeah, I hope so. I have accidentally covered up Lanhee's hold because I drew on it. I need to move my notes. My doodles are wonderful, but they can be distracting if I do them in the wrong place. There's an elephant underneath Lavaita's hold, but that's alright because it's underneath. No, okay. Yeah, then do we have any plugs for things coming up? Tomorrow, Lavaita and I will be over in Adventures in Lollygagging playing Orbital Blues at 8 p.m. EU time, so 7 p.m. GMT. We will have Mothership and not coming Wednesday, the Wednesday after. And we are starting to record the podcast on, at the latest, the 19th will be the first episode we're recording. So happy days.
And I'm still planning to run Hunter on Monday. That had to get cancelled last time I was going to run it, but should be running this time. If I can pull off the 4 days in a row.
We're attempting to cancel less. We do have plans for games on some Fridays as well coming up, and yeah, try and get the schedule a little bit more juicy, we could say.
And we've got a couple of things to pick up as well that aren't finished yet.
That's true. We do have.
Yes,
We've got a few things to pick up, which I really need to get planning for because yeah. So we'll go around. We will start with Lanhee. Anything to plug? Anything to complain about?
I don't have anything to plug, but I think I'm gonna try to get my bearings in order and maybe do one more episode of Memphis by Night
Yay.
to close that out.
That'd
I'd
be
love
awesome.
that. I want to know what happens.
That would be very fucking cool. Yeti, how about you?
As we're speaking, I think there's just a little over a week left to put a game in for Illusion Horror's Spring Con, which
Wait,
is
what?
the unofficial little sister community con that like that's organized not by the official Illusion Con
Okay.
organizers, but just the members. And oh god, what's the date for that? The deadline for submission is April 20th, and the actual SpringCon is why am I so ill prepared? No.
That's my job. Come on.
I think it's in May.
Yes, I think it is, but I've clearly not taken down the date as I should.
I'm just
Scroll
like,
through calendar furiously.
For the actual con, I'm going to offer to run the driver a couple of times, or hell as other people.
Oh, lovely.
So
that was a good time, those two.
yeah,
I won't be doing that again though.
we'll see. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't mind it, but I will.
You can just run the
apply to
summit
do so.
again. That's always fun.
Oh yes, the first time was the best time, and the fucking recording didn't work.
I know.
The first time was so good. Oh my god. But anyway.
Now we have the meta of one of my characters doing that over and over again.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. The amount of torture I put Lavaita through is unbelievable. And Lavaita, last but not least, of course.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, this is day 2 for me of a bit of a run of these streams, so this is going to be an interesting time. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Orbital Blues goes. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Hunter turns out. And gosh, I think we might be finished with Vampire soonish. Well, the Fall of London one that I'm doing, which is basically, I was reading Fall of London in order for my character from Memphis by Night to make sense, and now I'm running that game. So this is like just me kicking heels while I'm waiting for Memphis by Night to come back.
Superb. And with that, we're going to say goodnight. Say thank you for our good day. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, follow, all that sort of shit. Leave comments. I love comments, especially ones telling me how pretty I am. It's just true. You should do it. And we're going to raid Lollygaggers. I think they will have started by now. Come watch them. They are playing The One Ring. This is their second campaign in that, and it's fucking fantastic. So do follow along if you're watching. And yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have we read it? Are we reading? Yay.
I pressed the button.
Press the button.
I think we may still be...